Hello everyone, and welcome back to Solasta Crown of the Magister. Last time we continued our trip through the depths of this volcano to an old Malakanan style dungeon, tomb, fort thing. Somebody's buried here and they're very undead, so we're going to see how that's going to shake out later. But for now, we have lots of extra loot to pick up thanks to all of the wonderful things we killed. So we'll very quickly just go and get all of that. We'll take all the stuff first, and then we'll do a little check for anything magical if it seems worth doing. No idea if any of these brooches or anything else could possibly be magical, but we'll wait and see in a minute. Magnesium, good for crafting. And then this was the sorcerer. A gemstone pendant, scroll of Bane, and some basic equipment. Also, a broken crate. Definitely pick through that. A heavy crossbow, javelin, short bow, and a gold piece. This says close range 20 units, max range 80 units. Does that seem right? Yeah, just seems like a way further distance in my head, I guess. As for in here, any old relics of families gone before us, an encrypted spellbook of interest to the Circle of Danatar. We'll certainly take that back for them and try and improve our status with them. A sack under this bridge. A morning star. And another sack over here. I'm hoping nothing's going to be trapped. I'm not really paying attention for it anymore, even though I definitely should be. 5 Ghoul's Caress poison bolts. Inflicts paralysis. Save each turn. That's incredible, because paralysis is a really, really good status to inflict on your foes, because when you do so, any subsequent hits you make against them are always a critical. So let's grab the party all together. Gothic, you have a wand in your possession. We're obviously going to find a whole bunch of magic stuff, but is any of the new stuff magic, is the question. This is just a standard pendant. This was a standard locket. This is a standard silver brooch. Nothing there to shout about, so let us press onwards. And we're going to be detecting magic for a good while at least. Oh, there's one more sack among coffins. A scroll of confusion. Really do need to give Gothic a bunch of those to scribe into his spellbook, but that's an in-town kind of bit of admin. Oh yeah, this doesn't look dangerous at all. Alright, let's do that last. There's a tiny ladder there. Good to know. And another door hidden behind this tapestry, but no path detected to get there. So, Pastel, you have turn undead as a cleric, so you get to open the big scary thing. And Kite, you're our melee man, so why don't you join her up here? Alright, we're going to walk all the way around this torch, it seems.
Who dares disturb the eternal rest of the Emperor Leifar?
Oh dear. Persuasion +7. We'll take that.
Your city is infested by orcs. We're here to clean it up.
What are orcs?
Smart move.
Evil monsters. They're desecrating your city.
Oh no.
Clearly, you are runaway slaves. You will be punished.
Enough of this. Let's wipe this slaver's ghost from Solasta.
Oh boy. Right, well, they've moved us all onto the giant pedestal, which I'm just really happy about. And we've got 2 Badland Wraiths, as well as Emperor Lather, who has the fancy embroidered nameplate of somebody that has legendary actions. So we will keep that in mind as well. Again, should have dealt with the whole ammo situation, but I'm bad, so I didn't. There's nowhere that we can get to hide either, which is a great shame. Alright, we're going to go with some blur on ourselves here. Hope that does us well. Well, now they're stood where they are, that seems like a great place for them to be. We're going to want this out. And how about a 3rd level inflict wounds?
I'm sure.
Oh dear. Paralyzing Gaze, DC 15. How are we getting to +4 aura of protection? Well, that's lush. I'm very happy about that. Last time it worked so well for us, so I think we are going to go with a Bless. And it's 3 targets, but I'd like it for 5 targets, so we're going to level up twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then Kite cannot get within melee range, it seems, which is a great shame. But while we have actions, we may as well be using them. So, Channel Divinity to target 1 creature within 12 cells, dealing 2d6 plus Paladin level on fire. Okay, resisting fire. Good fun. Emperor Lather used Ghostly Move, legendary action. They're now stood at the door. We will take an attack of opportunity. They resist that, of course. Okay, Gothic. Let's try out some Blight. Target creature does not have the correct type. What did I miss? Drains life from a creature, causing massive necrotic damage. Doesn't say anything about the correct type. Alright, well apparently that's not going to work on undead, so what else have we got going on? There's no way I'm going to be able to cast this higher, is there? Because I would like to hit the 2 of them, but not the rest of the party in doing so. No, we hit Kite on the side. Because I'm bad. Sorry, Kite. Right, Faith now gets sneak attacks, which is lush. That's what we're here for.
Well struck.
And a 4 with a plus 14 is incredible. Emperor's coming back into the mix. Pastel is diseased. 1 minute, saving throw, end of round. Doesn't tell me what the disease does, though. How peculiar. Right, well, I think it's time for Spirit Guardians. And we are going to spend a level 4 slot for that. Kebra is no longer diseased, and Pastel survives the paralyzing gaze attempt. Now we have our spells back. We're concentrating on Bless. But I don't see why... Oh yeah, of course. Exactly the reason why we shouldn't concentrate on Spirit Guardians, because we're concentrating on Bless. Alright, lacking anything else more specific. Cantrips. They resist lightning damage as well. Alright, Kite, you're in. Bonus action. Branding Smite. Then hit this guy really, really hard.
More coming your way.
We rolled 2 1s on our smite. I'm so happy about that. Alright, I forgive you, game. I forgive you. Yes, block attacks on allies, please, and thank you. Yes, take an attack of opportunity because it will be sneak attack.
I win again.
Kite gets crit himself. He's resisting necrotic damage at the moment, though, which is wonderful. Now, this guy does not have that much of his health left. Blight's no good to us, so we might as well use those 4th level spell slots. Yeah, that went pretty well. Faith, back up.
No quarter given.
Man, this Wraith is really proving sticky. Are they... I was about to ask if they were not in the dome, but that's actually the fire damage. Alright, finish this guy off, please. Very nice. Right, so we can get the key, but we still have to deal with this guy. Oh, he's resistant to electric.
A fine stroke.
But we crit, so that was nice. Kite. Not going to be able to get a melee attack in here. We'll just go with the boring. But hey, every little helps. And they've got 1 turn left in them. And they are not going to do much with it. Immune to poison damage, because of course they are. Faith, would you just finish this?
You'll die like the rest.
Thank you, Faith. Right. Let's see what we can find. We've got a very expensive looking ruby and the usual stuff. We can no longer interact with this. We can't interact with that either. We got the gem or the key we came for, didn't we? So either there's some other secret back here to be found on another day, or... Oh. Door cannot be opened. Alright then, you win game. Time for us to head back to where we came from and return this key and collect our giant army. Oh. Orcs?
Urka? I must say, I am impressed.
You followed us?
So you don't have to bring the key back to me.
You really want that key, don't you?
Actually, I wanted the ghost to weaken you. Make it easier to take that crown from you.
Well. That is quite the double cross. And that is quite a big fight. So, since we just finished one big fight, I'm going to call it a short session there, but join me tomorrow. We'll see if our heroes can't survive this predicament that they found themselves in. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.